All right.
Hi, everyone. My name's Dawnya with Rise Recovery. We are happy to get back on doing our podcast. I have Bea. She is hosting with me, and we have Katina. Bea,
Hi.
Hey, hello everybody. So today we have a real treat. We have Katina with her beautiful red hair. Your hair looks gorgeous, by the way. I'm gonna say it and say it again. So, uh, money well spent. But I just, Katina, I'm glad that you're here with us. To kind of because I met you I'm gonna say some years ago, right?
Long
But
time ago, yeah.
yeah, like, it's like a long time ago, back in the day. But just to share, right, your journey because it's a hell of a journey of recovery and hope. And I would just like to, introduce you, give you the floor, and just share with us, like, where how it started and how you got connected with Rise Recovery.
All right. So I guess I'll do it like how I normally do. My name is Katina, and I'm grateful to be in recovery today. My sobriety date is January 17th, 2016, and I will be forever grateful for that. Just as B said, that is not my original sobriety date. My original one was in April 2011. So I would have had a lot more sober time, but that's just not the case, and I'm okay with that today. I wasn't for a long time. Um, so my journey began, the day I was born. I was born different, and I was sheltered and protected by my loved ones. And I didn't get to know the truth until I was a emotional teenager, and I didn't take it very well. I was very upset. I was very angry. I was very hurt. I didn't understand why they made that decision. Now that I'm an adult, I've accepted that and I have forgiven and worked through my what we call resentments. Every once in a while, they crop back up, but that's just part of the process. Um, I am a product of two totaled cars due to my drinking and driving, so I put a lot of people's lives at risk. So anytime I do see someone driving sporadically, I call the non-emergency and make that call because I wish someone would have done that for me. Um, so that's part of my living amends, I guess. Um, I had many opportunities and many signs from my higher power that my life was unmanageable. And I just wasn't ready to accept it um, until January of 2016. I was defeated. I was sitting alone in an emergency room, which is weird because normally emergency rooms are like chaotic and loud and like gory and crazy, right? But this one was really quiet. Now that I think about it, that's really weird. Probably another higher power moment, that peace after the storm. Um, and I walked into the parking garage and I was talking to my dad and I told him I'm just done, I'm done, I'm done. And he'd heard it 100,000 times, right? So he didn't want to hear it. He's upset. Um, and I laid in my pity for several days. I was bruised and battered. And if you would have seen me, some of y'all did, I was pretty rough. I had a rash all over my body because I was allergic to all the chemicals they were giving me. Imagine that. Um, it took me a while to go back into the rooms of recovery. And when I did, people were shocked because I did look like a completely different person. And they continued to say, "We're so glad you're here. Keep coming back." And every time I heard that, I would cringe because I was like, "You don't know what it took for me to swallow my pride and my ego and to come in here. And I don't want to hear keep coming back. Like I'm here." Um, I am a photographer at heart, so this journey is captured by, I lost count, thousands of photos of my body healing, of my process of being on probation. I've got like several pictures with my breathalyzer. I made it. I made it a journey through photos because that's just the way I am, right? And if you know, I have really bad pictures of everybody, and it's really like my fun time. So when I'm able to go back and look at my journey, it makes me happy. It wasn't very pretty in the beginning, and it wasn't fun, and I was miserable. And the topic that we brought last night really brought it home. We were discussing the third step and how, you know, our higher power can be anything. And for a long time, it was Rise Recovery and the journey that everybody else had gone on. And I was like, wow, I really want that. I really want that. And, you know, I have the majority of the things I said I wanted. I do have 2 associate's degrees. I do have a car. I do have a place of my own. I have wonderful relationships today, and I'm trying my best to heal the ones that I damaged, mainly my family, right? Because I continue to make those empty promises and those foxhole prayers. I promise if you help me, I'll do whatever you want. And, you know, today I'm able to be a recovery coach and share my experience, strength, and hope. And sometimes I feel I'm a little extra. I'm a little like, just do it. Just do what I say and everything will be fine. And, you know, my higher power has a gentle way of telling me to like chill out. And last night, my, what was it? Oh,
Your card.
affirmations card said I need to stop controlling things. And I laughed out loud and I was like, that's my higher power, you know?
Yes.
And it was pretty powerful, no, because that's something I'm really struggling with, both in my personal life and in my job, because it's hard for me to turn off my mind. You know, I'm just so passionate and I just love my job so much. And this is something I worked for and I waited for so long. There were so many different times the opportunities arose and I just wasn't ready, or it just didn't happen. It wasn't my time, right? It wasn't my time to shine with Rise. I would get so mad because I'm like, how come they got the job? And it happened exactly the way it was happening. And I feel all of the mistakes I made, the cars, the money, the lies, the stealing, the cheating, it all brought me to exactly where I am today. And I'm able to share that with both ladies and gentlemen in recovery. And that's like my favorite part, is when that light bulb comes off and clients start saying that they love each other and they want to hug each other and comfort each other. And I got super emotional last night and a little grumpy because I was like, whoa, what are these feelings? And I literally had one of my coworkers ask if they could hug me, and I was like, not right now. Like, I was just like radiating uncomfortability. And then I got home and I burned some sage and I loved on my dog. And I was like, it was a good day. Why are you tripping? It was a beautiful thing. And I think it brings up those memories, the feelings that I felt, you know, when that light bulb came off for me and I started loving the Rise Recovery way. And y'all are my family, and I call y'all my tribe and my support, and to be a part of it now, it's just like my best friend says, it makes my heart smile. And I actually get excited to get out of bed, even if it's earlier than I expected. I said yes before I realized what time she said. And then I was like, man. And I was talking to people. I was like, I don't wake up that early anymore. So, but I woke up. It was easy. I woke up before my alarm. I was just laying on my pillow. And I was like, okay, here we go. And I know that was my higher power, because normally I get nervous on these things, and I'm not. I'm perfectly content. I'm happy in my skin today. Maybe not later because I have a counseling appointment. But
You're wonderful.
I'm just super grateful, and it's an honor to finally be asked to do one of these because I kept seeing everyone get on one of these. I was like, I want to get one. I want to be like that when I grow up. So thank you for asking me, and it was easy and fun.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
wonderful, Katina. I've watched you grow over the years, and it's like,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
really grateful you're on our team.
Every time I say that, I don't know if you noticed, Katina, like my eyes get big because I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, I know, Katina.
miracle. I could definitely see this transformation and just the love and the openness and so forth. That I'm just so happy. Really, I am. You know, and you said something about those cliches, right? They tell us keep coming back, keep coming back. And it's like,
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that at times. But I can tell you, Katina, you kept on coming back.
yeah, I did.
Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, there's Katina. You know, it's like, damn, that's Katina.
Yeah.
And and I would see you felt like every day, right? At Rise, and you're there and you're just a pillar and you just stuck with it. And it's just a beautiful thing to see where you're at. So I'm proud of you and I love you. And thank you for being here. And thank you for waking up so early.
You're very welcome. I
Love
can
you,
do today
Katina.
because I'm sober.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Not a big deal.
Thank you for being on here. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, guys, Rise Recovery. We work with the whole family. That's families, parents, sisters, brothers, the younger group, older group, new gens, the whole family. We incorporate that into recovery.
That's right.
If you need help or know somebody that's needing help, please reach out. Our number is 210-227-2634. You can also email at info@Rise Recovery or go on our website at riserecovery.org. Thanks, guys.
All right. Love you, Katina.
Bye.
Love you, Dawnya.
Love y'all.
Love you.